brothers of legacy. We don't stand out. We stand up.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to another edition of the Brothers of Legacy. I am your host, A.D. Walker, the pusher, the grower, the motivator. I appreciate you guys for being here and always rocking with us. Another edition of the Brothers of Legacy. working on my announcer voice right there. Welcome to the Brothers of Legacy. What's up? Good morning, Lisa. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you guys for being here. Listen, make sure you share. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. I'm going. Listen, I'm gonna give us a special shout out before I bring them on. I shot him the link. Well, I shot everybody the link like the very last minute. And we don't really discuss being on. Like, I just see if throw it out there, see what happens. This brother just shows up, and I appreciate him. One of our newest members of the Brothers of Legacy. Okay, my man, Mr. Larry Banks in the building.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I was ready to come running down. Give everybody those low five and then jump up.
What's up, sir?
Good morning. Oh man, ain't much of nothing, man. I was about to grab a coffee, but I grabbed the chai tea instead. But
chai tea, okay.
Chai tea, like
Nice.
I play that one song I played from Bruno Mars, the Lazy song. Man, that's me today.
I hear you.
I was straight to Walking Dead this morning. Like, we going to the gym? I'm like, yeah, we going to the gym. I was on cruise control, man.
Wow. What's up, Mama Corey?
Wow. I strolled. I was like, I got to the gym. The guy was like, hey, how you doing? I was like, man, I'm still asleep. He was like, have a good workout. I'm like, don't wish that on me. I'm walking out. He said, "You have a good workout." I was like, we're not on talking terms today, man."
Right.
I was like,
"Wow."
I got through that workout, and I was like, I tapped her. I was like, "Yo, we done." She's like, "We done?" I'm like, "We done." It's time for workout number 2.
I hear that. Nice. So when you work out, like, do you start on a treadmill? Are you a treadmill starter or no?
It depends on the day, but I haven't done that in a while.
Okay.
But okay, I was told forever.
Hey, Miss Banks.
She said, "Hola." We gotta do something about this.
I love it.
So usually with the treadmill is I would do the treadmill just to focus to get my mind
right. Like to me, if I'm struggling to wake, because that's how I would do it. And I'm not a workout fanatic, just putting it out there. I've never been a 6-pack built person. I just go for the weight loss. But the treadmill would be like the thing that kickstart me, and then because for a while, like my knee was having issues, and I don't know if I ever told the story about basically I caught a flat tire on my knee. Like I got excited. Shout out to every song that got Missy Elliott and Ciara in it because it's the hypest. So right. And that's the song. That's the song I was listening to.
Oh no.
My knee was saying, forget the song. You need to stop. I was like, no, turn up. He's like, oh, okay. I'm literally like, my knee almost fell off the treadmill. My knee was like, gave out on me. Like, oh, okay.
Is it really?
I tried to warn you. So, but I would use a treadmill just to kind of, when I'm kind of just, okay, high five the people. You made it to the gym. Good job. You're here. All right. And so the treadmill will kind of get my adrenaline going because it's, treadmill is automatic. It takes no real push to move. So like, yes,
Yes,
when
right.
leveling up goes wrong. It's a good one, Lisa. Good
Yeah.
one. What's up, Michael? And this
Yeah.
this dude right here, Michael, he is
Oh,
what's that spot? I can see the colors. Orange Theory, I think it's called.
yep. Orange
this dude is-
Theory.
Orange Theory. This is the Orange Theory guru right here.
Yeah, they take that hit to another level. They're like, we gotta operate in zone orange. You got your
Wow.
your green
Orange
zone,
Theory. Yeah.
your yellow zone,
Wow.
and then it's a red
Hey,
zone.
come on, the
right?
same.
But the orange zone is between the yellow and the red, and they want you
Okay.
to be they want you to be up there, just
Wow.
going. Like, we operate here. And I think they put on meters or monitors where
Oh
we
wow.
see who's not in their zone.
Okay, so it's like it's a group exercise kind of thing.
Yeah, Michael, correct me if
What's
I'm
up, Jeff?
wrong.
Good morning, man.
I just know I have my neighbor. She be like, she had did the workout with me. And she was like, man, she put on the freaking hip band. She like, I needed some more intensity. Y'all not taking it up there. I was like, goodness gracious. Yeah, she loves that Orange Theory stuff.
All right.
Michael
let's see.
Gibson.
Yeah. Cheers to you. All right. Oh, who got in the backstage? A workout aficionado.
Uh-oh.
He has helped Michael Phelps win all his gold medals. he helped Arnold Schwarzenegger win all his medals as well. Coming to the stage, everyone's like, "Who are you about to bring up?"
He looked things up and put them down.
Brian McCrory Senior in the building. Good morning.
All rise, all rise,
all rise.
All rise, surpass.
Trying to figure out who you was introducing.
Like,
I'm like, who's here? Who's here?
Who those backstage?
Who else is backstage? Who else is here?
Good morning and cheers to you, sir.
How's everybody?
Man.
Oh man,
good. Oh,
we talking about warming up on the treadmill. How do you warm up on a treadmill? Do you start your workouts on that treadmill?
No, I start my workouts doing side straddle hops.
Oh, see, the tractor,
aka jumping jacks.
Oh, I'm like side straddle hops. Like in my mind, I'm like,
oh.
Like,
that's the military term for jumping jacks, side straddle hops.
I was about to Google it. Thank you.
That is correct. You're right.
Yeah.
Back to my Army ROTC days. ROTC.
ROTC. Nice.
Reserve Officer Training Corps.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that'll get the blood pumping. Side straddle hops and jumping rope.
Right.
Not the heavy rope, right?
No, not the weighted rope. I'm waiting for my weighted rope to get in.
Nice. Nice.
That's gonna be brutal.
He said, "Oh, it's group fitness, screens everywhere. Everyone's zone is seen." Oh, so they just call you out.
Everybody's.
You're like, "Come on, brother, you ain't you ain't doing it."
Man.
You act like you doing it, but you ain't doing it. Wow.
Like for me, when I'm doing something, I always want to lock it to the form first and get my stride right and everything.
Right.
And I was in one of them classes we had a monitor on, and the instructor walked by me like, dude, she got you, she doubling your numbers right there. I was like, man, I'm trying to get my phone. Don't put me out there. But you walk in and they're like, here you go. Type your name right here, this, that, third. Next thing you know, you're like, all right, whatever this is. Let's say you see that screen and you're like, oh man, it's one of those. I want to have you in a rowing machine and getting up, going to the bike. And I was like, man.
Man. Oh, you know what? I realized I didn't post the best Father's Day ever. Did I tell y'all about this? I wish Rollins isn't here. I needed a gloating moment. So we went to play miniature golf.
Uh-oh.
Going in. I know the Rollins are going to be there. And if you don't know about Sean Rollins, he is a golfing aficionado. Aficionado. Am I saying that right?
Aficionado.
Aficionado. I think that N. I can't get the N.
Like,
He's nice. He's nice. It's like it's Tiger Woods, then it's Sean Rollins. And I'm being funny. I mean, he may not be like up there, but he's nice. Like he's not the dude that you just go, putt around with and thinking, oh,
As a regular Joe,
Right.
a regular Joe, somebody that you know,
yes. He's
off the chain.
Yes, he's off the chain. He's got.
I mean,
invited
if you can imagine shooting a 75, I tip my hat to you. I can't
Right.
imagine shooting anything under 90.
Right.
So
Yeah, if you understand the score, yeah, because the lower the better. If you don't understand golf, the lower the better.
yeah, 72 makes the cut on the PGA Tour.
Right. So we all actually
There you
he
go.
struggled. He struggled at the putt.
putt-putt?
What was it? He struggled, and I enjoyed it. Dr. Rollins, the wife, she enjoyed it as well. Because if you know anything about Sean, he's very competitive, and he was kind of he didn't talk junk the whole time because he struggled. And I got several holes in ones. I was like,
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Hold on. We're on the petty train right now, Sam. We are on the petty train.
Listen, if I be Sean in any form of golf,
Right.
I would go and have a trophy made.
I need
I
to
would-
be that cold
I would be
with the
that
trophy.
Let me pull that website out right now. They won trophies.
Oh, he let me win.
The trophy
Ah.
would say, "I beat Sean Rollins."
One knowing
So-
Sean, the length of time I know him, that is not in his nature to let you win. He might let you get close. He said, "I'm gonna let you get close," but he ain't about to let you win.
No, and that's
I
the
don't
other part
think
of
he-
it.
I don't
Not
even
only
think
is he
he-
a great golfer, but he's
He
so
one of them dudes that
competitive,
wouldn't
it's
let
not
his
funny.
kids win. He wouldn't let the kid. He
But here we
could be
go.
like 3 crying. Oh well, you just gonna suck it up.
So,
You ain't
so,
about to win.
so
Go ahead.
here's the question: a player
Yes.
like Sean, at the level he is,
Yes.
right? And even if, let's say, he had a bad game or whatever, or you just happen to have the game of your life or whatever, either which way, and like he let you win. Let's say he let you win. Is it
Yeah.
still a win for you? Do you celebrate that win? Because I
Yes.
asked that.
Oh yeah.
I asked because last night I was shooting pool
Okay.
and I'm playing. My skill level is a 4
Okay.
right now. I was playing against the 6. He's
Ah.
dancing between level 6 or 7. 7 is the highest, right?
Okay.
Dude doesn't miss a shot. I'm like, this dude, like, the ball could be off the table. He'll shoot it back onto the table and pocket it, right? This is how good this guy is, right?
Got you.
He comes on and he was like, oh man, I haven't played competitive in a long time. And I was like,
Right.
the last time me and you played,
Right.
you said those exact same words. You ran me off the table. I was your professional racker for 5 racks, right? He had to win 5 racks. I had to win 3.
Right.
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 We won that first rack. Goes, and I was holding my own, but then he just went on and went to clean my clock. Goes to the 8. He calls this pocket over here.
Wow.
With the 8 ball. It don't go in that pocket. It went to another pocket. So
Ah.
that's a loss for him. So
Right. That's you. That's you.
That rack.
Uh-huh.
Second rack. He called this pocket right here. Then he changed his mind and called this pocket over there. He shot it. It went to the first pocket he called. I was like, man, you can't win for losing. So that's the second rack I won. So now there's need one more rack.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
And then
indeed.
he felt some way. So he got the next 2 racks.
Right.
Then the 5th rack, I told my teammate, I was like, all right, I gotta beat him in 1 inning or it's over.
Right.
I'm going. Almost had it. Then I got stuck.
I got you.
Goes and cleans the table out. He goes, but I had put my ball, I positioned my ball where he couldn't see the 8. He goes to set up and got stuck behind my ball. And I was like, yeah. So instead of him trying to play a defense or just giving up ball in hand,
Right.
he goes for the 8 ball. He calls I don't know. He called the pocket. He shoots the ball off of this rail, misses the 8 ball, hits the other rail. Cue ball goes right into the pocket and he scratches.
Wow.
I win.
Wow.
And because there's certain accolades, because he's a skill level 6, you
Yes,
get a
sir.
patch if you beat a 6.
Ah.
So I was like, yeah, I won, but I didn't beat him. But guess what? I put that dollar down and wrote on the score sheet.
Uh-huh.
I beat a 6 patch, please.
You
So-
won.
So
It doesn't
there
matter.
you go.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't
Hey.
matter how. You won.
Hey.
That's all that
I
matters.
won, right?
You
I got
won.
my team 2 points.
Right. There you go. That's all that matters.
Just by sharing the table. So we're going to embrace those wins. You know, we're playing against the better. We know is the better player, right?
Yes. So, we got somebody else in the backstage coming to the stage, all the way from Texas. He is a Grammy award-winning artist. he has helped if you wouldn't know hip hop if this man was not around. None other than Kaneem, aka Super Cat.
Yo!
Dan Dada, Super Cat,
Dada.
Nana, you are Dan Dada.
Thanks,
Oh,
Jeff.
man.
Thanks, Jeff.
He's-
What's up,
What's going on?
Kaneem?
What's going on, gentlemen?
Hey,
Feel like I ain't seen family in a long time.
You look good and relaxed, man.
Oh, you see how I'm in that chair, man? It feels wonderful.
You got the lean. You got the lean. That's the lean right there.
Yeah, it feels wonderful.
Nice.
How you gentlemen doing, man?
All is well. All is well. He's
Yeah, man, where
He
my
said-
boy E at, man? Where you at, brother?
take
You
the
just
victory.
like can we lay hands on you? Can we see you? Can we where you at, my brother?
Yeah, right.
What up,
Kaneem,
Jeff?
my guy. In the building. He said, take the victory, but can't brag on the win. Yeah, you can. I won. It doesn't matter.
You won. You had
It's not-
holds in one.
Right. I could brag all day. All day. You had a bad game. I had a good game. You know, on the pool table, we all know that's that, and that's the worst though, because you done worked hard, got to the end, and called the wrong pocket. You gotta chuck it up. You lost. All right.
He teleported out of that place.
Right.
I went to look for him to shake his hand.
Yeah.
He was gone.
That's when you're mad. That's
Oh.
that mad right there. Like, I'm out. Yeah. All right. I see you. All
I
right.
want to show. I'm gonna show with that patch next Tuesday and be like,
Right.
"Do you mind signing this, please, sir?" Nah, I won't do that. That's my last win for the season.
That's favorite. Nah, we ain't gotta play again. Just we're gonna hold on to this win. We're gonna play later. We'll play later. Oh man. This is Jeff said, I think Facebook got me bound and gagged again. They done put you in the jail. What you saying, Jeff? What you saying to them folk?
Back in the streets.
Right. The foolishness. All right. So today we're talking about built to last. We're talking about staying steady, making it through and what keeps you focused when things go bad. But before we get to that, I was skimming a report, and I was like, and it's about electric cars. And if you don't know, and I'm probably going to say the time wrong, is it 2030, 2035? That
2035.
2035. That cars have to be
manufactured to be EV.
electric. Yeah. I hear some reports in New York and I think California will allow used gasoline cars to be sold, but I guess it's a encouragement. Encouragement to stop producing gas vehicles. And in the report I was reading, and I was, there was a link to dig into a deeper report that they're basically saying the cost of maintenance on an electric vehicle, and of course it can get, it's always you gotta dig into the numbers, comes out to half the cost it does to maintain a gasoline vehicle. I guess the overtime. Okay, so I'm getting yeses. Do you guys have any details on why? Because I was reading into it, but the report was like, 15 pages, and I'm trying to like skim it, to get the information. Do you guys know why?
Well, I give you one reason is combustion.
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
What
Like
you mean?
you just think about the just the regular maintenance on your gas car now.
Right.
Regular just putting gas in, but
Right.
the oil change.
Right.
Every 3 months, right? Every 3 months,
Right.
3,000 miles, whichever comes first. That's
Right.
Unless you have synthetic, then it's 6 months, 5,000 miles, right? But so every 3 months you just get an oil change.
Right.
For your car, right? So now that's 4 times a year you're doing that.
Okay.
You're not changing the oil in the electric car at all. There's no oil in them.
Right.
So
Okay.
just
So that's one.
That's just one
That's one.
right there, right?
Right.
I don't know what other parts that the electric car. I don't know the braking.
And that's because there is go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, like, there's no. I don't think they do any emissions testing.
Right.
Well,
Mhm.
that's what they're telling you. The truth is,
Yeah.
they are telling you that electric cars are more costly. But the question is whether or not that's reality. Remember, what makes the world go round is oil, right?
Right.
Not electricity. You think about it.
Right.
Electric vehicles are going to have fewer moving parts. Am I right?
Right.
Oh yeah, no doubt about that. You 100% right about that, brother. And all the moving parts that they got will have grease fittings. It won't be no like oil pans and tanks and none of that stuff.
No change in oil. That like Larry was saying, there's less maintenance on them, right? And the parts last longer, right?
Okay.
In the electric cars.
Allegedly. Okay.
But so the question is whether or not it's true, or whether or not there's someone trying to protect the oil and gas market, right? The battery in an electric vehicle degrades just like your car battery degrades over time, right? So I think you're gonna pay more in the beginning for an electric car, but I think that over the long term, it's going to be more cost effective.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I just know when I'm getting my car inspected and there's a Tesla there, I'm like, what they even doing there? The car goes in, it comes right out. They're like, oh, here you go. Every now and then they gotta change some. They got their tires tread might be low, but other than that, they get out fast. They come to me, Mr. Banks. Yeah, yeah.
It's like, listen, ain't it like the doctor? Like
Oh,
you take
man.
your car somewhere. Hey, let me show you something. What you got to show me? What you got to show me?
Yeah, I'm like, if I need
Right
it,
here,
go ahead and do
the
it.
whole bottom's about to fall out.
It was fine before I got here. What did you do? What did you do?
Tell me y'all ain't feel that pain. Hey, Mr. Curvey, can I show you something? What you got to show me? Right here, your whole front axle is about to fall out. It's falling down.
That's because when y'all put it on y'all jack, y'all that's why it's falling out. But yeah, the shade mechanics, I don't know. Like, that's the thing. Like, are they all going to become electricians?
Right. Right. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, I mean, our infrastructure just isn't designed to support them across the country today. But once it is, it's going to be, think about this.
I mean, if you plan it right, you can.
Okay.
If you plan it right. Now, once you get into I would say the the Midwest up north, when you get into Montana, Dakotas, and all them, you take a chance.
Yeah.
As long as you stay below the Mason-Dixon line, I think you if you plan it correctly. But if you just be a fool and just go out
Not
there,
a fool.
you ain't gonna make it. But if you plan it correctly, you probably can do it. But
Tesla's all on the side of the road.
don't just be anxious and be like, I'm about to go to California.
But I got but they be like, I got the extended battery.
Hey, extended battery not gonna help you if you're coming from North Dakota, South Dakota, something like that.
Yeah.
By the time you get to Idaho, you might be like, I should have thought about that.
I should have thought about that. What?
Isn't the even like with brake pads and stuff? Isn't the braking system improved? Because like in my cars today,
Right, they got the pad.
you have to slam on the brakes, but in an electric car, all that's electronically controlled.
Yeah, they got magnets on them, so
Yeah.
they're a lot different. It's well, it's still greased, but the magnets play a big part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So brake fluid and master cylinders and all that is kind of a thing of the past. So everything is kind of magnetized.
But what about the motherboard? What happens when the motherboard goes bad?
Get you a new car.
See what I'm saying? I guess that's like the equivalent of an engine, right? Like, yeah, your motherboard's gone. So let me read some of these comments because as she's making a point, she says it's definitely more cost effective. You can't drive across America in one trip, but you can't do that with a gas car either. But there's gas stations. There's enough gas stations to get you from here to there. Jeff said, "Who drives across America?" Anyway, people still do it. People still do it.
Not that often though. I would agree with Jeff on that one. Nah, who drives from Vermont to San Diego?
It might do it. Yeah, people drive.
They don't.
I like doing. Then when Louise drove across America, didn't they? He said,
Run
and
from
I
the
remember that.
law, yeah.
Unless I moved. Oh, they were running by the law. There's a company called eConnects that is placing charging stations all over the U.S. Yes, it's using the motor to slow down partially. It's called regenerative braking. Thank you, Jeff, for that scientific breakdown. I think you're right. Actually, they tried, but they only made it so far before they got shot.
So they don't have.
Look, Sam said we would. It sounds like fun.
I don't think they have brake lines that have brake fluid in them. It's an electric system that controls the braking. So that's another. If you ever had to replace brake lines, you know how important that those brake lines are to our cars. So and how much that maintenance is.
So I fell into this story because Walmart and Sam's, of course, will now start having charging stations in all of their parking lots.
That's big.
Wow.
Right. Because Walmarts are everywhere. So, I mean, think about how far you usually have to get to a Walmart. So, yes, Sam, that was Ephraim Terrell you seen in the comments. He's slowly making a comeback. He's making a comeback.
Yeah. Thanks, my boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, yeah, so I was looking at that and kind of thought about the topic built to last with the way, electric vehicles, are a new thing that's growing, but it's not like something new that's been invented because they've been trying electric vehicles for a long time. But I think, now that other companies are jumping in, Tesla's kind of led the way, and now they got the charging stations. That's made it big, because that was the issue. Like, who's gonna do the charging stations? And I wonder about the cost of that too. Like, when you go to the mall, how much does it cost to charge? How long does it take to charge? But I think, just like everything, we adjust our lives based on our what's available. Like, now we just take our time going somewhere because, hey, I got to charge up. Like there's going to be incentives to charging up and going shopping in certain spaces. We just like with our phones, we adjust our lives based on the phones. Before we just didn't talk to each other until I got to a destination. You beat me. Beep beep beep. Like, oh, that's Larry. I gotta hit him back when I get to my destination. Like 911. Beep beep beep. Oh, that's the what? She's at the crib. Let me turn this car around because obviously it's something wrong. Or it better be because I was supposed to be going somewhere else. We adjust our lives to the technology. Let's see. Sam says he from miss you on screen and in real life. Hey, my friend. Yes, definitely miss seeing you more. Ashley says that's good power move for Walmart. Gosh, I hate shopping there, but they're so much more affordable. Yes, heck, they're more affordable than the dollar stores sometimes. Indeed. Jeff says electric cars are awesome. I think because he does. I guess Jeff, you don't have an electric car, but you probably know people with an electric car. Our Walmart already has charging stations. Look at that. Look at that. Dollar General. There are more places.
Dollar General is bonus too, bro.
He said, "Do you have an electric car, Jeff?" I don't think he does. He said, "If I wasn't so old, because old people don't go anywhere, I'd get one." He said, "Tesla rocks." I wonder why Walmart first though. They don't usually make moves based on customer service. Listen, I don't think that's true though. Like they got stuff in. Like their store, the check cashing, they got every checking service, cash service. They got the Western Union, and the Walmart we have has the free legal service. Like,
oh wow,
Walmart. I think we shortchange Walmart. They really do.
Some Walmart's got a service station. Like when I say service,
oh yeah,
for car. Go in there and get your car fixed.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
So I think we shortchange Walmart. I'm not saying they do all the right things. I ain't saying they always take care of folks. Like I worked for them briefly at one of their distribution stations, warehouses, and some of the benefits they have tuition free for certain schools. Like they offer some stuff. Like they really do things to try to take care of their folk and for customers. So I got a different view of Walmart, honestly, now. I'm Walmart over Target.
Yeah, well, they're responding to, they're not really trying to do this for customers, the customer service, but they're like, oh,
they responded to what's happening.
Yeah, our customers are driving Teslas now, and we want them to stay in our store as long as they can and spend their money.
Right. Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
The goal is to keep you in the store as long as we possibly can.
Yeah.
Or make you come back, give you a reason.
Like the check cashing. Well, here you go. Oh, you cashed your check. Now you can go over here. You see, we got that deal. What is it called? They have they call it when they drop the price. Whatever they call it over there.
Rollback.
Yeah,
rollback.
You see that rollback sign right across from that customer service. And you're like,
right.
Oh wow! I was looking for a new microwave oven. Knowing darn well you already got a perfectly good one in the home.
David, Walmart over Target, and I have other reasons that we won't get into, but yeah, Walmart over Target. Walmart over Target.
Did anybody see that? Somebody did a reel where
don't do that, E. Yes, that's the Walmart way, E. That is the Walmart way. You just gotta accept it. Just gotta accept it.
I'll say this: when I was in Florida, we was at Walmart, and when I say it was shoulder to shoulder, but they had 20 lines, and all 20 of them had a cashier in it.
Shout out to Florida Walmart.
So I say it depends on where you at.
Right.
Because if you ain't got enough cashiers there, you ain't making no money.
So can you ready for this one?
Say what, brother?
Are you ready for this? Our Walmart got rid of all the cashiers. The entire front row is all self-checkout.
Wow.
The entire we walked in was like, where's the people?
Self-checkout. Wow.
Is it better? Is it better?
I don't know.
Do you get through the line quicker?
Yeah.
See? Shout out to Walmart. On this show, I'll be the defender of Walmart and all things McDonald's. I'm gonna be part of the enemy's camp. All right. Let's see. He from said, no AT, Walmart is a retail factory machine, but they don't take care of their people. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. Don't believe that. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. I know Walmart has always been the enemy because I get it because they've landed in communities and has destroyed, obliterated small businesses around them.
Your boy Rodley, say is electric cars the long-term solution. Electric car is the only solution.
right. That's the only alternative we got right now.
I mean, because I think electric is going to be there for a minute until they can find something where you're doing regenerative, where it just runs off itself. So I'm thinking it's going to always be some type of charge that's going to be needed. As far as because gasoline is going away, you know what I'm saying. Some kind of way, they're gonna have to get rid of gas or all producing because the earth ain't making no more oil, so it's gonna get it. It might not be in our lifetime. We all probably gonna be dead. Our kids might all be dead. But sooner or later,
our kids gonna all be dead.
Sooner or later, we gonna run out.
I
petroleum. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well go and start looking toward the future,
right?
Because I know that with power plants, they're doing biomass now. So all the trash instead of you taking to the landfill, you taking it to the power plant. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that it's gonna help the what they call the green industry itself. You know what I'm saying? Instead of you just have these landfills all over the place. Now you taking them and that's probably the best form of recycling.
Right. Because recycling is really kind of a hoax anyway. It's not really effective. And there's been a lot of reports on that. Recycling has not really been effective. So if they take an actual trash and turn it into energy, that's an amazing thing. He said electric cars are amazing to drive. I want to try one out. I'm gonna see if I can get me a test.
Go there, test drive. Let them do their spill.
Let them do this spill. No intention to buy. $50.
Ready for the weekend. Spend $100. You can drive it all weekend.
Right. Try it out. We'll see. I think I said, Carolyn says, yo, our Walmart done changed to like 90% checkout. You can pay to shop. We said that one. It's like 2 regular lanes. He said, I hope they're saying you get what you pay for. It doesn't apply to Walmart. Said, between Walmart and Amazon, small businesses don't have a chance. I will say that the one thing good, I think Walmart is doing as well is allowing more businesses to incorporate into their system, which is great.
It's coming. He said is the luxury brands making EV. So Mercedes, BMW, Lexus, they have now.
Porsche,
Rolls Royce, and Ferrari and Porsche. I'm not sure.
No, Porsche has one.
Porsche has one. Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Mr. Big Mac, you are dating yourself, but I understand exactly what you said. I'm going to have multiple flux capacitors in my garage. Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
You're going to need that for the EV.
I ain't even mad at you, Big Mac. They used to call me Big Mac, but not 67. But they used to call me Big Mac. My aunt still call me Big Mac to this day.
Nice. Talk about the nicknames that stick. Either Ephraim says either we go to electric cars or back to horses. Oh yeah, and carriage, right?
You're right. Unlimited horsepower, right?
Right. I could imagine. So today I just kind of wanted to talk about, the built to last, and changing with the times and the environment. We've talked about autonomous cars, because I feel like that's the next step with electric cars. If electric cars can talk to each other, the autonomous cars will just be the next step, naturally. Just the natural next step. Next step, Yeah, we
I
won't be
definitely want to be able to send my car wherever. Hey, can you go pick up my son?
right.
Come on
Right.
back. I don't just want to talk to my phone. Like, hey,
Oh,
Google.
you talking about not even be in the car. You want to
Hey,
just
no. Hey,
send the
Google.
car. Hey,
Yeah.
Google.
Hey, go pick up my grandson. All you gotta do is get in the car. Come
Right.
back.
Come on back.
All that's gonna be positive. It might not be in our lifetime, but it's coming. You know, they connecting your phone to everything.
Right.
When they got to the smart home, when I can
Right.
just speak into my phone
Right.
and I can turn my air conditioner off, I can turn my stove on, I can turn my
Right.
lights off, I
Right.
can set my alarm, I
Right.
can look outside of my cameras. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Right
like,
there. Right where you sitting. Not even
right
having
where
to
I'm
get up.
sitting. Right, in the same leaning position.
Right. I can do all that. Right,
You know
Sean. He's
what
in
I'm
the,
saying? I'm like,
the
shoot, I can
iRobot
turn
movie.
on my TV. I can do all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Jeff. I don't own a Tesla or no EV. But we went and test drove.
Test drove. Okay.
And
Liked it.
listen to him. Yeah, we test drove the Mach E, the Ford one, the Ford Mustang Mach E.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Wow.
Yeah, I think we had it. It was in the GT too. And oh boy,
Okay. Sweet.
it was like the sales guy. He was like, "Yeah, y'all just go ahead and go." It's like we can just go ahead and go. You know, ride on with us. He said, "No, go have fun." Oh, matter of fact, get on the expressway and go this way.
Open it up.
Come back.
Wow. Wow.
We were teleported.
Wow. And it was smooth. No
Yeah.
transmission, like
Yeah,
no shifting.
So you hit the button to turn it on.
Right, of
You
course.
didn't know. It just lights up. Like, are you on? I don't hear
Like
anything.
Kid, like
What's
Kid,
going on here?
like
Exactly.
Knight Rider.
That's what I should have played in the background. That should
Right.
I'm going back to the dealer and do it again. But speaking of the evolution of, like what Kenny said with cars are going,
Right.
weren't we supposed to be experiencing our Jetsons moment right now?
Well, flying car, we getting there. We got one step at a time.
Hey,
One step at a time.
it's one step at a time.
One
On
step
that
at a
one.
time.
But
Like I said,
We already got hoverboards. We got some hoverboards out there. So
because I think
actually
accidents would go down to a minimum. We have flying cars, accidents go down to a minimum. What do you think?
If we have flying cars,
I'm not sure.
yeah.
Because you still have alcoholics. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not quite sure. Because I mean, if you're only 100 feet above ground with no pattern, no traffic pattern, that might be a problem. You know, if you just go where you want, because once you get above the tree line, most trees is like 40, maybe 50 feet tall.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're 100 feet and you ain't got no traffic pattern and you just do what you want to do and you sloppy drunk, I don't know.
Right.
That might be an issue.
Right.
Yeah, but actually, all right. So it's built to last. It's built to last. Built to last.
Yeah.
So you saying, how do we maintain?
Yeah. How do you, like, in life, right? Maintaining, and when technology changes, the landscape of life changes, how do you maintain your consistency? What do you do, when things shift, when you need to pivot, because the older you get, the figure it out button, it becomes more challenging. We all kind of try to build our lives for a certain consistency. I get up this time, I do this at this time, I do this at this time, and those of us, like, we have children I know, Larry, you don't really have children in your household, because yours are much older. Like me and Kaneem, we're in a constant pivot because we have teenagers, and there's new challenges. There's stuff we've never seen because technology is different, interactions are different, you know,
Right.
relationships are pretty much the same, but how we communicate, how you interact, you know, the new apps, you know, we're constantly in a state of pivoting.
Well, see, so you know, transfer over to the empty nester phase, right?
Right.
That was a pivot for us. Like,
right.
you know, like cooking dinner. Like, it was like sometimes it was just cheaper to go out than it is to cook a meal.
Because it's just you two.
It's just us two. Because then now we're making a meal. We were making a meal for 4.
Right.
And it's like, well, we got all this food. Like, oh man, we're making too much food. How do we like cut back on that? Right. So that was an adjustment. And what happens is when I just starting to go out a little more, now we're together, we go out to eat, and it adds to the like, hey, we can do this. We just need 2 seats. We can sit in the bar area where there's no kids running around.
Right.
You know, we take that table right there.
Right.
We can eat it faster. So, you know, but like, so I always went through life. Like, I was always like, I was never an early adopter for anything. And like, I'll wait for the 2.0. Sometimes I wait for the 3.0.
I'm with you on that too. I'm with you on
that.
Know? Right.
Just to adjust. And like, you know, my boy, David Dixon, aka Beast.
Okay.
He's been trying for years to get me to get on Facebook.
Wow.
He even did he even had a movement where he had all the people like requesting me or whatever it was he had doing. Had my wife even on this. I was like, nah, I'm not doing this. Right?
Get on Facebook. Didn't want the Facebook.
But at some point, like when I was starting my fitness journey years ago, I was like, I know I'm going to change, and I want anybody calling me.
wait, hold on. David said lies. I told you not to get on.
Oh no!
Wait.
I remember this. It was a whole movement he had, but when I was like, all right. When I was trying to like, I was going to cut and all that stuff and drop weight. I don't want people seeing me and thinking, "Hey, are you sick?" And I don't want that to be the response. So I did consult him, and I was like, "What media? What should I get on what platform?" So I got on Instagram. Okay. He did direct me to Instagram. Said that will work for you for what you want to achieve. So right. So I finally, you know, I was probably late to Instagram. So by the time, I think when I got on Instagram, people were TikToking or TikTok, whatever it's called. No, they were doing a chat snap. I mean, Snapchat. That's what they were doing.
It was hilarious.
Right? but it was like, you know, you see now, you know, I have a bunch of old man ways. Maybe that's why I want to be in
the Facebook, the Instagram. You're that Instagram. You good though.
Hey, just get in where you fit in, brother. Get in where you fit in.
But so I was on, so being like the you know, last to get in.
Right.
I maintained a certain, you know, I was stuck being able to stick around with my old man ways. Like, hey, if it works, why don't you change? Oh, you know, if you get on Facebook, you can talk to these people. I was like, well, if they reach me, they got my phone number, they can call me. They can text me.
They got my phone number. They can just call me. Don't text me. Call me.
Yeah, you know.
I feel you.
So I'm gonna still be here. Yeah.
Nice. Because I just, you know, and how have you guys I mean, like, I didn't have the problem with the whole social media thing. Like, I didn't, you know, I noticed like every what you laughing at, right?
I'm laughing at Jeff.
Oh, he said what let's see. He said, well, I just didn't think about electrocution. Hold on, I missed something. Oh God!
No, it's inside. No, it was inside. It was totally inside. Jeff looking at Jeff watching my facial expressions and laughing at me. I was laughing, and I didn't want to repeat it, but Jeff is just gonna put me on blast because I heard Larry say "chat clap."
Chat
clap.
And no one would have known, but Jeff put it on blast. That was hilarious.
Yeah,
you were so far off base with it, Larry, man. It was hilarious, man.
Let's see. Duraro says, I'm driving the gas vehicle till ain't no more left. I just can't see the gas industry rolling over and accepting this vehicle stuff without a fight. They're probably shifting. There's something.
Thank you. That's where I was 15 minutes ago.
I mean, it's something because we already have federal set a deadline. So there's something. The gas industry is going to get paid. They're on the back end. They got stock in Tesla. They got a plan because there's not going to get. They would have lobbied the heck out of this.
It's only for passenger vehicles.
Right.
So
you got the trucks.
Every vehicle. It's only for passenger vehicles.
Right.
But, I mean, I'm for EV. Right. We got to drop the price a little bit because I only have a checking and savings, and when I go, to my checking, before we roll over my savings to my checking, it takes about 3 days, and I got to rub the card on my pants leg before it works and everything. So they need to drop the price a little bit.
Yeah. That's my same process, also.
There we go.
They'll come out with probably more
smaller,
cramped, affordable electric vehicles.
So do you charge at home, or do you go to these charging stations?
I think you charge at home and charging stations. Charge at home.
Oh yeah. Once you get out there, I think once they make it where EVs can go 500 miles or more, it's gonna really change everything. Because right now, the max is at like 350, something like that. Yeah. So once they have 500 or more, it's gonna really be like. Because I'm like, you can't even go on a gas vehicle that's not that has a 100-gallon tank, but a regular 25-gallon tank and under can't go 500 miles. You know what I'm saying? So if they make electric vehicles where they can go 500 miles on one charge, that's going to change the whole game right there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like if I can get from Georgia to New York on one charge,
that'd
be huge.
If you go 12 hours on one charge, because a lot of vehicles now, you might have to. Well, now you only need maybe 2 fill-ups to go 12 hours driving.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if you can go 12 hours of driving with only one charge, oh man, that'll change everything. 1,000 miles with one charge.
So
in between, oh yes.
Everybody start charging at home. We're gonna start seeing people with their lights out.
Because they already made it where you can charge.
Let you go too much.
I think they say you can get a full charge when they got the superchargers, I think you get a full charge in like 30 minutes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you can buy you a portable charger and just put it in your trunk.
Yeah.
The only problem is the portable charger needs gas.
Run on gas. Gas for the win again. Gas for the win again.
What can you say?
I definitely don't believe gas is just gonna go away or be obsolete, even if
no, gas is not going away. I'm for sure. I mean, because you think about marine vehicles, until they do the same thing, electric for marine vehicles, it's gonna be gas gonna be around. It's gonna be around. and as far as planes, I don't think they're ever gonna be able to make. Well, I ain't gonna say ever. But it's going to be a while before we have electric planes. You feel me?
I didn't graduate to the two-way pager. I only had the one way. You had
when you can text back, right? Like the Sky Pages.
I had a two-way joint. I had the regular where you text me, you put your code behind it, let me know it's you, and I'm calling you back.
Oh yeah, I had a Sky Page. I had my little 1-800 number.
Right.
Sky Page happened back then. But we talking about the 90s, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like early 90s might I add you.
Right. Like that big sitting on your hip. I was like,
the T-Mobile Sidekick. New message.
Oh, Sean, take it back. Hey, do they still make them, Sean? I don't think they make them no more, do they? That's obsolete like the BlackBerry, ain't it?
Right. Oh, BlackBerry. Shout out to the BlackBerry. shout out to the BlackBerry. I think everyone might have had at least one version of the BlackBerry. Everyone had the BlackBerry.
Oh yeah, when you had the whole keyboard on your phone, like it
Yes.
So there we go. Talking about built to last.
Yes.
BlackBerry had the industry on lock.
They did.
for about 5 years.
There's
For
a
about 5
special-
years, they did.
There's a special I saw. I didn't watch it yet, but I saw it on. It was either Prime or Netflix.
Right.
I need to look at it. I know what you're talking about. I saw that.
Yeah, they was just like, they talk about that they rise, and then they said they lost to the whole Silicon Valley thing. So I thought BlackBerry wasn't going nowhere. Every time there's a new BlackBerry, I was getting it, and they were changing it up, and you went from having to push the board in to it had to touch.
One of the rumors was they just didn't change with the time. When the touchscreen boards came out, they didn't want to change.
They still want to have that big old keyboard.
I think it's more. I think it's a little more to it. But they did have a lot of patents on phones. Like a lot of the technology in the smartphones, and they'll still getting paid for a while. But I think patents run out
because they had like with your phone, right? They was working with Microsoft, where Microsoft had Exchange, and you would have to have an Exchange server. So now people starting to get Exchange email, and then with that they had what is referred to as the BES, the BlackBerry Enterprise server that they were selling to businesses.
Remember that? BlackBerry Enterprise, right. They were killing the game.
So that your emails can get to your phone.
Yep.
And if your phone didn't replace your phone, you just go to the next phone and just because you're on it. Everybody had to have a license, every user. So they had businesses locked in.
They did. But time changed, People open up their networks and it was like, we don't need you no more.
Steve Jobs is like, I got something for you.
Right. Yeah. We don't need you no more.
Google came out and been like, nah.
Yeah, that's your group. Yeah. Right.
Hey, iPhone came out and we were like, nah, we're not gonna have that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. You're gonna be Apple. You're gonna be an Apple independent, or you're gonna be a Google independent.
Right.
But
and Google was like the master of. Oh no, don't worry, you don't have to pay for that. You get that for free. Because you ran out of, you just pay for the upgrade. You
remember Motorola?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I had Motorola for a minute.
Right.
Oh, Moto. I had all that for a minute, but then Motorola was like, "Hey, we got to pick a side. Where we going? We going to Apple, or we going to Android? You know what I'm saying?" I was like, "Well, we'll go to Android."
Team Apple with the dark side. Yes.
Nobody care about Apple. Apple, boo-hoo. You know what I'm saying? I know
Jeff said my EV could run on 4 AA's. He's so silly. Oh,
Apple is named after apple pie.
Yeah.
You like apple pie? Yeah. I like
apple pie.
Ain't got nothing to do with no phone. Apple pie is apple pie.
35K. All right. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of talk about, the shifting, man. Like I said, the older you get, things change. Like you said, and Brian is going through the empty nest phase as well. The kind of part-time-ish empty nest, because they're in school. When they're out of school, of course, they back at the crib. But they don't have the everyday shenanigans that you have going on. You just kind of got the summer shenanigans.
I can't wait till I get in Brian's shoes.
Oh, my brother.
Yes, my brother. Even though your internet part-time, I'll take it.
Yeah, part-time, but increased financial obligations.
Understood on that part. Understood on that part.
And then, and don't have a dog.
Oh, yeah. No wagging tails around here, man.
My dog has to get retrained every time they leave.
Wow.
Okay,
Wow.
okay, that's the thing.
So that's the thing.
Oh my! Like,
It's horrible. It's horrible because they don't, the dog is disciplined around
He
me,
said one more time.
but completely
Right.
off the walls with my daughters. They don't. He walks them. They don't walk him.
Wow.
That's what happens. And then I got to get out there and retrain him on how to walk. Make him stay off my bed because they let him get all up on their bed.
what about the pillow? What about the pillows on the couch?
Oh no! See, he only has access. Okay. we have a formal living room, sitting area, and then we have a den.
Okay.
He only gets access to one couch. I don't like him on any couch.
Right.
He's not on the couch when he's with me, but he's on the couch forever when he's with them. Jumping all up on it. Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot where I was.
You friends.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
So
it's
that
us.
kind of stuff.
It's just us.
And then being on a bathroom schedule. Right?
Right.
I had him on a nice bathroom schedule. They didn't wreck it. It's wrecked. So you have to deal with those types of things. And then you have to remind them that they were trained. Well, I got one, you have to remind that she was trained to wash dishes. Clean as you go. Somehow she got to her apartment and forgot the fundamentals.
Forgot.
Okay.
We do this.
How many glasses end up in the sink a day?
Nope. Can't happen here.
Even when they come to visit?
Can't happen.
So
see this getting weird.
I would drink out this mug all day, right? And I'm here, but then I load the dishwasher right after, right?
Right.
Yep. See?
One cup.
All day.
I got one daughter that goes through like 6 or 7 in a day. Like three up in her bedroom, 2 in her bathroom.
Like, and then I'm like, you couldn't just use the same cup again? I'm looking to see, like, was there a party that I missed?
Right. After you go to bed, right? And you wake up the next morning, there's something in the sink and you knew the sink was empty the night before.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock a.m. teenage getting up in the middle of the night stuff. Yeah.
It's a tug of war with the dog to try to go to sleep. Wow.
But now I come in, I'm like, I see all the pillows on the couch, on the floor. I'm like, what happened here? So then I'll go ahead and set them back, and then they'll just chill next to me on the couch. But when it's not me, like, how do they move an ottoman? Yo, the ottoman gets moved. And the ottoman is heavy. The ottoman moves all over the place. I'm like, how they get over here? I don't know.
This is probably every dad's face. Like,
I just thought blaming the first kid I see.
You start what? You start blaming the first kids?
Yeah, because you blame the first one. If it's not them, they're gonna tell you who it was.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Why you do that? I would do what? You know what I'm talking about.
That wasn't me. That was him.
First kid I see. You
blame the dogs.
Yeah,
Blame the dog.
In-house snitching.
Right. Oh man, so Larry's dog doing backflips out of me.
Actually, Bella is probably getting closer to it.
Wow.
She's probably getting close to doing that.
Built to last, guys. So shifting in the time when change happens, children grow and we grow older, trying to adjust with the technology on the Facebook, the clip clap, Snapchat, the Instagram. So appreciate you guys for rocking with us. Hopefully you got a little bit of entertainment, education, preparing yourself if you're a parent with children at the home, preparing for empty nest syndrome. It's not all gravy, guys. It's not all gravy. I just was trying to get out of buying diapers, but no, it gets worse. No, you take that diaper money and you put it in a 401k because you got to reinvest it. You got to reinvest it because the bill's gonna keep coming. They get bigger. They get bigger. I thought it got better. It just gets bigger. So good times. So we appreciate you guys for rocking with us. Thank you for hanging with us this fine Wednesday morning. This is Mental Health Wednesday. We appreciate you. Make sure you're sharing. If you haven't shared, make sure you do so. If you haven't listened to the podcast, make sure you do so. We're on Apple, Google, Spotify, all the big podcast apps. He said we had Bella for 13 years. Wow. That's a good amount of time. So we look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Thankful Thursday. Be blessed. Keep pushing, keep growing. He said emptiness means you now supported 2 or 3 households. Calgon, take me away. Calgon, take me away. All right. So we look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. 988. If you or someone you love is having a mental health crisis, make sure you dial 988. Keep smiling, keep laughing, enjoy life because it is to be enjoyed. I know we talk about the mounting bills and pressure, but we all love our families. We enjoy our families, and we do sincerely. We're thankful for them. Everything comes with a process. So we look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow, same time, same channel. Know that we love you. Jesus loves you better. Stay safe. Make good choice. Oh, wait, we got point of reference.
No.
No. Oh, you put up the one. That's what Brian does. I got one more thing to say.
You know what? I didn't have anything to do with that.
I was giving
I just thought,
I would just give him reference. I'm sorry.
Give him reference. Okay, my bad. You got it. That's So we'll see you in the AM. Appreciate you, Jeff. Rod, thank you for coming through. Sean, what's my man? David, appreciate you. Lisa, of course. Corey, Sam,
Rod,
E double. We look forward to seeing E back on here. A little pressure, not much, but a little bit.
A whole lot of pressure.
A whole lot of pressure.
Come on back, brother. Come on back, man.
Come on back. We ain't the same without you,
bro. We miss you, bro.
Yes, indeed. All right, so we'll see you tomorrow. Be safe. Take care.